Western Digital or WD primarily deals with three types of products. The first product is what is called internal drives. So these are drives that go into a system, either a desktop or a laptop or a notebook, or into a surveillance system, uh, or into any other enterprise kind of a situation in a NAS box or something like that. So internal drives look like this, right? They are they go inside a system and kind of connect inside a system. The second range of product that WD does is external drives. So they attach from a USB port and are connected to a laptop. So the external drives are like this. It's called a My Passport. And then you have a better version which is a wireless My Passport. So this kind of creates a wireless of its own. So these are all external drives with USB connectivity. And then you have products like, for example, the product that I have here. These are cloud products, right? These are NAS-enabled products. They have more number of drives. It connects over a network, and then you can access those products from anywhere in the world. So primarily these three types of products, coupled with a lot of software that goes into all of these drives. The primary requirement of any production or post-production house is that the storage products that they deal with in their business need to have four essential criteria, so to say. The first is high capacity, because of the amount of data that gets generated, right? The second is high performance or fast performance, right? Because you're dealing with a lot of media files and media data or media content, and you're editing it and you're adding effects onto it. So all of that needs to be high performance. You just can't, deal with lower performance kind of storage devices. The third thing is reliability. You shoot something and you lose it, it's gone, right? So that's a very obvious situation. The fourth is mobility, primarily because you're shooting in one location or one part of the world, and then you're editing, doing all of the post-production and all the visual effects in another part of the world, right? So these are the four essential criteria. So Western Digital drives offer all of those four, right? I mean, from all the things that I've shown you so far, we are on the higher side of capacity. Performance is absolutely fantastic. Now coming to Red Chillies, so this was the first time that we tied up a movie production house. What we did was to provide them with a lot of the data storage that was required. And obviously these days movies are shot completely in a digital format. So they used digital cameras, very high definition cameras, Arri Alexa if I recall, which had codecs in packs of 256 GB or 512 GB. And they consumed about close to about 2 to 6 packs on a day's shooting, right? So if I simplify it, they almost generated about 10 gigabytes of data per minute, right? So once that was shot, it was offloaded from the codecs onto 2 copies on a WD product called MyBook Studio, and a third copy was kept on a box like this, which had enterprise drives inside, right? So that was where the data was offloaded, right? And then came the point of post-production, which is you're editing, you're adding special effects, and you're adding a lot of things onto that content. So that was as well kept on 3 copies of Western Digital drives, and all of the drives worked very, very perfectly. So there was indexing of files, there was retrieval of files, there was co-working of files, and all of that all happened on Western Digital storage devices. And all of the post-production after the movie was shot and completed, all of the work was done, was again on WD hard disk drives. And there is also WD hard disk drives being displayed in the movie. So so Shahrukh Khan will do a bit of a display on the WD drives as well. Yeah, so I think engagement primarily working with the professionals in these three industries, making sure that they are aware of the products and the benefits that they offer, uh, participating in a lot of road shows like broadcast I mentioned, plus going into the smaller towns and cities, promoting these products, uh, engaging on the social media, right, which kind of helps us reach further broader. We are reasonably big enough to create an impact in the marketplace, and our products speak for us, for us, right? I mean, so our products are well loved. A lot of consumers are happy with our products, so I'm sure we have a higher mind share. Log into Animations Express on a daily, weekly basis. Make sure that you get yourself updated on what's happening in the animation, VFX, and the gaming industry. There's a lot that happens there.